a benefit of having a digital product online is that once you create it once, you can sell it unlimited amount of time. So it can be high ticket, expensive, very valuable package as we had, where we help people with starting their channel, picking their niche, helping them with content, helping them with hiring a team. All the trainings and the courses I've done, they got one-on-one mentorship, unlimited answers to their questions, guarantee, accountability, all of this stuff that help them. You can just make it once and you can sell it to unlimited amount of people, because once I have the systems where I've created the course, I can basically help as many people as I want to, right? Of course, there are constraints. I cannot help 1 million people, but the difference between selling it to 1 people or 10 people, there's not much difference, but there's 10 times more money that you can make. But if you want to go and sell a physical product, let's say a phone or like, I don't know, shipping, drop shipping, whatever, it's like a physical product, you need to each time make that product, which means each time there's a cost. But with digital products, there's no cost. So you can create a PDF, you can create an ebook, you can create a course, whatever it is, whatever digital product, and you can sell it unlimited amount of time. That's how people like Andrew Tate, Alex Hormozi, Sam Ovens, Iman Gadzhi, Dan Ko, all of these people are making millions and millions of dollars per year, because once they make their digital product once, their community, their course, their coaching, their whatever it is, they can sell it as many times as they want to. So that's the power of having a digital product. But there's just 4 exact steps that you need to follow that I have done to get to this point. The number one thing is you need to have a traffic. Traffic means people. So people should know about you. If no one knows that you have a product, you have a digital product, no one will buy them. But I guarantee you, if right now 8 billion people go and see your digital product, at least some of them will buy it, no matter how bad it is. So that's the first step. You need to have people knowing about your product so that they can actually buy it. That's the first important and very important step, I would say. So how I would recommend you to start. I would recommend you to pick 1 or maximum 2 platforms, social media platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever it is, and start posting content there. And that's exactly what I've done to make over 420 grand from just 1 digital product. I started posting on Instagram. And if you go back, you will see that I started posting a little bit more than 1 year ago. And all you do is you post simple things like this, like 7 lessons I learned to become a YouTube automation business owners, right? Big things take time, whatever. You just make simple posts like this that you can either outsource or just make in 5 minutes yourself. And you post this content. And as you can see with time, if you stay consistent, it can get over 379 likes, right? And it generates leads. So that's the first step. You pick a platform and you start posting on it. What you post about, anything you are interested in. So if you are following yourself fitness influencers, start posting about fitness if you are passionate about that. Are you following people how to make money online? If you made your first money online, post about that. Do you like productivity? Post about that. Do you help others to overcome their anxiety? Post about that. Are you just a coach that helps people to become barbers? You can do that. Whatever problem you have, like fitness, cooking, coaching, any profession, anything that you can teach other people that they want to learn, you can just start posting, create content about that. So I would recommend you post in just 1 or 2 platforms in the beginning. So don't start by posting on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. If you don't have a huge team, you will get burned out. Pick Instagram, start posting on Instagram. Recently, I have started posting on Twitter. If I open it up, you will see I've already grown almost 5,000 followers in a couple of months of every day consistently posting about the things I'm passionate about, which in my case is online businesses, growing your audience online, YouTube, Instagram, digital products, making money, productivity, business mindset, all of this stuff. I'm posting it there. I'm getting attention and I'm getting traffic. So this is the number one tip, number one step, right? You just need to start and you just need to start posting. But if you do start posting and you don't have a good offer, which means what you're offering to people, you will make 0 money, right? So you can have this Instagram, you can have all of this, right? You can post content, you can get people, you can get attention, eyeballs, but if you don't have a good offer, you will not make money. So I highly recommend you, if you haven't already, read this book, as you can see right here, which is called $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. If you haven't read it, go and read it. He also uploaded it for free on his audiobook, so you can go and check it out. But if you want to save time, I will quickly break down what I've learned from that when it comes to making an offer. So all you need to do, and all I have done to make this money, is I've came up with the dream outcome. What the people that you're selling your digital product to want to achieve. In my case, people that bought my digital product, bought my high-end elite mentorship program to help them make money and to grow their YouTube channels. They wanted to grow their YouTube automation channel, faceless YouTube channel, without showing their face. So they're able to grow it, monetize it, and make money down the line, right? And if you go to harut.me, you will be able to check out testimonials, right? I will right now go live with you so you can see that it's all true. If you go harut.me, you click client testimonials, you will see hundreds and hundreds of people that we actually helped, right? Why? Because I understood what's their dream outcome. They want to get views, right? These are all the results that they've got. So if you watch this, I will tell you how you can do it for your clients as well, right? So everyone that put in the work, they make progress and they get results with time. As you can see, 7 minutes of video testimonials. So the first thing I've identified is what they want to get. They wanted to get views, right? So that's what I told them, that if you put in the work, if you follow our strategies, you are going to get views and you are going to grow your channel, right? So first step I've done is I identified their dream outcome. If someone wants to help them with their YouTube channel, what's their end goal? What's the dream outcome? If you are a fitness coach, the dream outcome can be a six-pack or losing weight or getting into shape, whatever it is, right? So you need to identify what's the dream outcome, what's the goal of the person that when they are buying your product, you are going to get them to that position, right? The next thing is perceived likelihood of achievement. What this means? This means how likely it is that people will get to their goal. For example, for our community, what we did, we had courses inside, right? Bunch of courses that we had, like as you can see here. We have weekly calls 3 times a week. We have community where I answered questions. We had one-on-one calls, support, accountability. We had systems like all the mistakes that I've made in my journey. I've written them down and I've made videos about that so people can avoid them, right? So all of these things, the more value, the more things we've been able to give people, the more the likelihoodness of them achieving it increased, right? So if you want to make an offer, if you want to make your offer valuable after you have the traffic and you want to make money with your digital product, you need to understand what should I promise them? What's the end goal that they can get that would change their life for the better, right? And it can be simple things. Someone is addicted to alcohol, you overcame it in your life, you help them, right? Or you are better at playing a certain video game, you are helping another person to become better at that game. Whatever you solve for yourself, you are helping another person. So you identified what they want, right? Make money, grow their channel, get fit, lose weight, have a better mindset, become healthier, whatever it is, right? Then you understand you need to increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. So what things you can do that they would think, oh, of course, it is more likely for me to achieve the goal. For example, if I had just an ebook that you read, you can grow your channel. People, that can be valuable, but people would think, oh, like if I read that ebook, will I actually grow my channel? But when you do channel reviews for them, when you give them feedback, when you do calls with them on a consistent basis, where you give them video ideas to make videos about, when you teach them how the algorithm works, what mistakes to avoid, right? When you put them into a community of other people that are working on the same goals, that give them more inspiration, more motivation, it is easier than to do it on their own. So all of these things makes it more likely for them to achieve the goal. That's why it becomes more valuable. So this increases the chance that, oh, it is more likely to happen. So that's the second step of the value equation. And the next step is you need to decrease their time delay and you need to decrease their effort and sacrifice. So if you tell them, yeah, you can start this, you can start my weight loss program, but you will lose weight only after 30 years, or you can start, but your YouTube channel will grow only after 35 years, no one cares. So you need to actually give them it in the shortest period of time possible, right? So if on their own they would get that six-pack in 1 year, with you they do it in 6 months. If they would grow their YouTube channel in 5 years, with you they do it in 1 year, whatever it is, right? So you basically help them to achieve the same things with less time because you share the mistakes that you have made in your journey so they can avoid them. And the next thing is effort and sacrifice. So you need to decrease the effort and sacrifice. So if someone needs to go and pick their niche on their own, we help you to pick your niche. So we decrease your effort and sacrifice that you need to do, right? So that is very important. So this is what makes it valuable, right? So you increase someone's dream outcome, you increase the chance of they think that's gonna happen, you decrease the time that they will achieve it, and you decrease their effort and sacrifice that they should make, right? That's what you're doing. So in the ideal world, there's just one pill that you drink and it's immediate and it's you become very, very fit and very, very strong, right? And it works 100% of the time and it happens immediately and you have no effort sacrifice, you just need to swallow it, right? And you have a six-pack. That would be a $1 billion product. right? So that's what value is. In your case, when you come up with your offer, these are the only 4 things that you need to think about, right? What digital product am I selling? What they want? What's the end goal? How do I make sure that it's likely to happen? How I decrease the time that it will take for them to get there? I can record the course for them, share my mistakes, give them feedback to help them achieve their results faster. And how can I make sure that they spend as little time, effort, and sacrifice as possible? Can I give them feedback? Can I hire the team for them? Can I give them feedback on their video ideas? Whatever, so they will spend less time and they will get to their results faster. Now, a lot of these trainings are available for free with all of the templates, AI tools, private feedback for you to be able to implement in your business. And guess what? It's absolutely free. So if you're interested, the link will be down below in the description and you can apply to join there.